Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's like something very like it's a term of endearment. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
It's like, oh yeah, choke me, yeah.
All right, this was like a interesting little thing I was thinking about the other day. Do you guys remember like most boys kind of go through this thing where like your first or earlier group of friends in your life, you guys are really like physical with each other. Like you sock each other a lot, right?
Wrestle every day.
But you like hit each other mad hard.
Like full bruises.
Yeah, full out socking, right?
Where the bruises are like yellow and spotty.
Yeah. But did you have that type of friendship with people like, I don't know, like as an adult? Or did you guys all stop doing that?
I stopped.
My last one that was like that was David.
Well, you roll around with Nick.
Yeah, Nick did.
That like the martial arts part, like that's like more like you guys have this hobby in common, so you do that, or you know, like an interest. But like, I'm not talking like you guys are not martial artists. It's just you're
Like everyone did it.
yeah, everybody did it. Yeah,
Because then, like, you could just be in class and you just two boys socking each other in the shoulder as hard as they could.
But yeah, it would be. I think the last one is David. Then,
oh,
like as you get older, I don't know. People are weirder. You don't do that stuff, and then like it's a select few that even understands that.
Yeah.
And then I think David was the last person where like if he was standing there, I could randomly go up to him and like just crack his back or something. He won't care. Or if I just randomly pick him up or something, he won't care.
I remember a lot of the barbell guys would do the gay version of that all day. Like you just walk in and then there's two guys like straddling each other, like facing each other like this.
yeah.
And then they play gay chicken, like gay kitchen.
Gay kitchen.
Where they're like, kiss me. And then they're like,
You won't do it, and you just get real close. Yeah, the thing I was thinking was like, at least for most guys, I would assume the experience goes like this: like your default first few chums, socking the shit out of each other. You're very like comedically violent, and then at some point you come across a person that doesn't like that, and then you make a mental note. Oh, I probably shouldn't assume that everybody wants to play like that.
I remember getting into actual fights from going too much, from doing too much.
Well, that seems like it tracks with you as well, though. I had that with Mike in our earlier years of our friendship, but it would always. I think it's a Korean thing, by the way.
They're more physical,
Yeah, but it would just also be like a drunk thing. So like it would escalate, you know, like you would just do like fucking dead arm battles when you're drunk or some shit. And it's the dumbest prideful thing in like college parties. Or like we would do a lot of like when you're drunk, just like slapping fools. Just dudes just slapping the shit out of each other.
Just straight up just slap like that?
Yeah, straight slap. There was one time when me and Mike were in Korea. This like years ago, one of the first times we went out there together and we just got mad drunk. And we were just like slapping each other all over the place and just catching each other too. And even just being that kind of drunk where you're like half eyes open, just like, all right, fine, fuck it. Yeah, your turn. You know, just being idiots. And I remember it was like mad late and we were on like the public transit, like the metro or subway. So there's not really a lot of people on there, but there's like one like Ajima who's just like this older lady just sitting there. And we're just having this thing, right? And then Mike gets me so good. He slaps me so hard.
Like one of those loud ones?
Yeah, one of those like, and it was probably one of those like, that dude deserved it too. Like I was probably being so like, you know, and he clocked me so hard that this old Korean lady just started laughing. It was just like, damn, that was a good one.
That's great.
But yeah, we don't do it often. I'll tell you that. Not anymore.
No, it's probably like a thing where like as you get older, it's not really like
You can't be going home and showing up with like a bruise or anything anymore. You know, like you're like somebody's checking you out and being like, "Why would you do that?"
Do you think like the newest generation still plays around like that?
Like roughhousing?
Yeah, now they do.
They just fuck each other up.
I see Taika and his friends, they do that. They just randomly go up to just smack each other on the back of the head or whatever. But I think at this age though, you could already tell some kids don't play like that too. Some of them are just like more timid, and if you have like if the kid's a little bit rougher, like oh shit.
Yeah, they don't like it. Yeah,
but him and his friend, and then his friend's little brother, like I can see the dynamic that they have. That they both probably bully the little brother, but then the little brother also likes it. You know when some people like to get bullied.
Oh yeah. Where it's a kind of fun. Yeah.
So as soon as like they see Tiger's like that, and the little brother's like oh my god, he's like running across the field.
Yeah.
And then him and his brother are like, hell yeah, like they're just like, fuck.
He just does a 90s bully thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wonder if the ratio is any different because I feel like when I was a kid or all the way up to junior high, practically some of high school too, most dudes like that was just the default way of like maybe it's like because you can't really show affection for each other like oh you're like one of us or you're cool you as a guy you're still kind of like a bonehead so that's how you like kind of show acceptance to
Dude, in
It's
like
a form-
sports,
it's
in
a
sports
form
it would
of,
be
it's a form of affection, yeah.
in sports it would be like the nut check right
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
And like it was one of those things where somebody fucking nut check you and you're like balls are now in your stomach, the wind's out of you a little bit, and you don't even really know this person, but like you've gone through a nut check together, so you're just like, all right, man, we're gonna be homies tomorrow. Like it's the dumbest thing.
dumb thing but it is very like I feel like I have met people in life that never had that and they think it's so ridiculous and like stupid and I just like damn
You grew up with sisters.
yeah a little bit I feel like they missed out on something like very carnal
Did you guys ever play the whole like the this game where if you don't put the finger in?
that's a classic
I think people still do it.
But then when I got selected by like
select
yeah, like these strangers, like got older guys or whatever at church or whatever, and then they played the game with me. Even though I was getting socked, I felt happy because I'm like, I'm in now.
Yeah, it's like a rite. It's a rite of passage.
It's like, yeah, I'm getting punched, and it's like not gonna do it to them, because then it breaks that like, it's like, oh, you want to play, but like, you're getting punched.
yeah exactly yeah there's like something very like it's a term of endearment you know what I mean like it's not
It's like, oh yeah, choke me, yeah.
Yeah, it's not real violence. It's just like kind of like, are you in the club or not? And then if it's almost like if you ever like worked with a bunch of Mexicans before,
oh yeah okay
right off the bat, people are gonna start clowning on you, And if you're the one that gets like butt hurt, and if you don't clown back, they'll just go, oh, he's like not cool, and then you'll never be in the group.
that's true
And it's not even a point of like they're trying to insult you. That's just their love language. So they're gonna call you something stupid, and you call them something like, "Oh, at least I don't drive without insurance." Oh, fuck you, fool! Then it's like, immediately you're bonded. But then if you don't play like that, then it's like, oh, okay, this guy's on the outside.
You've ran into people that didn't have that as a in their what? So how did they grow up and stuff? Like, do you
just like more like soy based I guess
soy based?
like more like prissy like more like I don't know I don't know why that how they managed to not find people that were into that maybe they were just more bullied I could see that
Like they didn't play back, because there is bullying if you don't play back.
that's what it is like that can become bullying if you're not like
But even then, like intuitively, usually you're not, unless you're for real just an asshole. You usually, like you said, you kind of like throw out your love language, and if somebody doesn't respond, it's not like, man, you're whack, so I'm gonna like stick around your whack ass and bully you forever. It's more like, okay, not that one,
Yeah,
and then you just go on to the next,
It's fast.
So it's kind of like it's almost more just like that kind of rite of passage when you get into something like. And always, anytime that bullying, I mean, that even for roughhousing or nut checking or whatever, and you're all homies, it always still gets to that point where somebody like is fucking really hurt, or somebody went too far,
Or it turns into a fight.
yeah, and it always somehow goes there. It never doesn't go there, but the whole point almost is just to teach you that you're gonna be fine afterwards.
yeah that's a good way of putting it yeah
Like, that you're not gonna just like shatter into a million glass pieces, and that helps you go to the next day and make new friends or whatever, it's I think it's a rite of passage in a sense.
Or like hazing. You know how like sometimes it is a rite of passage and it can get into bullying, but there's just, I feel like,
It feels way too organized. It's almost more organic.
it's organic yeah like I had a homie who he was a grade above me in high school but this fool would just some of our best memories is him just sneaking up behind me randomly and then doing a power bomb and I would lose consciousness. I would be like knocked out, and then the first thing I see is him going ha 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 ha, and it's just mad normal to us. And I was like, "Oh, you fucker, you got me!" Everyone's just like, and all the girls are like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? But like all the guys, it's a great time. It's just stupid bonehead shit.
Oh, when there were girls around, I feel like it went times 10.
It went times 10, yeah.
The roughhousing and
You also sold it harder. You're like, oh.
Or the other way, when it really hurt you and you're like, no, I'm fine.
yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay.
Yeah, that's a funny thing that when girls back then are watching, you become a wrestling show. Yeah, and the whole time they're not impressed. They're just like, "What the fuck, guys? You guys are fucking weird."
Yeah, but they're watching.
They secretly like it though,
They're paying attention.
because then they're paying attention to the other dudes that are all like soy boys or whatever. Like, oh, I'll never fuck them.
Yeah.
I'd rather fuck these weirdos over here.
That's a really funny thing. The stupid shit you did when girls were watching when you were younger.
Do you think it's like their moms didn't let them?
I think that's probably a good, yeah, maybe.
Because I know that a lot of moms that didn't want their boys to be violent or whatever, like they wouldn't let them play rough like that. So then even if they wanted to, like they weren't allowed to join.
Yeah, like even Steve has so many stories of him fucking body slamming that Asian kid into the closet. You know, it's just mad normal to us, like that. And I guess to some people, it like really stands out when I'm talking about stuff like that, and some guy is like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like that to me, that's completely the anomaly to me. Even though it's like you would think normally that's a normal person, but that's highly abnormal to me.
I'm almost never met like seen kids in their natural habitat. After 30 minutes, they're not fucking wrestling on the ground.
Especially boys. Like if it's boys, man, like, and then if one of them's a little younger, they become their doll that they fuck around with.
Yeah, like you were to your brother.
And then I was to my friends' little brothers, you know, like
playing with them, and they're just destroying you.
But I think that's normal though, like that the youngest one becomes entertainment or whatever. Like we do target practice all the time where like the young ones would put like stuff on their head and then we had to try to hit it with like, you know, marbles, BBs, whatever. Yeah.
Like ironically, the way of the world is like that, just in like a different language when you're older, right? And so it's like it's necessary to experience those dynamics. It doesn't mean you're going to be forever the victim or the bully, right? You might bully when you're freaking a kid, and then when you grow up, you're just getting bullied, and vice versa. Yeah. And it's just important to understand that in a quote-unquote kidly environment. Because no matter what, no matter how crazy or how bully the kid stuff is, like, it's usually not going to get that bad on average. It's still going to at least be, like, safe enough where it's like, okay, now you've learned a lesson.
When last week, when Taika finished his soccer practice, in front of us was like this family, and there's like two brothers. The whole way walking back to the car, there was one brother going like this and then pushing me back. And I was like, that's a healthy family. You know what? The two brothers are just constantly, and then the mom's like, how many times I gotta tell you? You know, and I'm like, yeah, that's like the family I grew up with.
That's what you need. That's what teaches you to be stronger.
Exactly.
My brother would play duck hunt with me. So like, he made like a makeshift like rubber band gun and then like a paper thing that he could shoot out. And then like he made me go quack, 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 and then go back and forth. So I had to go like this, quack, 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 quack. And then like he would try to hit me. I was like crying and shit. I didn't like it, right? And then later we played target practice with my friend's little brothers, and I was having such a good time. I was like, I get it now. I get it. I fucking get it.
It's a rite of passage. Yeah. And then one day, that other friend is going to do the same.
You know what's funny is I have a...
But I had to act like a duck, dude. Like I couldn't just run around. I had to go quack, quack, quack.
Nah, it's got to be a next level.
Better simulation theory. I have this like little cousin that when he's very like he didn't like to play around like that when we were younger. And I would have to babysit him.
What would you do? Like if you like messed around with it? Like if you just came up and just like squeezed him, what would you do?
So this is what I did. Basically, he was a lot younger than me, and I have to watch him a lot when I was like a preteen. So rather than like horse around with him or like, cause he hated that stuff. I would make LARPing sessions with him. So like I would be like, all right, here, this is your sword. I'll use this axe, and I would make adventures like D&D, where we would just like do adventures with like make believe like characters and shit. Yeah. You know what he does now, like what his actual occupation is? He's a poet.
Oh shit!
I didn't know you could make money doing
I
that
always
shit.
wonder if like the way that like because that was like almost every day I would raise him with this thing, and he always tells me like, man, the way that you like raised us with this like with LARPing and like games and stuff, and it was very like like I never like pushed around there and pushed him or nothing, and I feel like maybe that might have like fed into his gentleness, like the way that he is as a person, that he's like that's what he does.
You never ask him like, yo, you never want to like burn some shit?
He never was like that at all. He didn't like to play right. He didn't like to be pushed or shoved or none of that stuff. He hated it. And now he's like very soy based.
I mean, that's some people are, you know, naturally.
Yeah, at least he's not a criminal.
No. He's a good dude. Yeah.
Yeah, some boys just want to chase butterflies.
And some just want to see the world burn.